Real estate agents, my message to you today is this. Stop settling for nothing but those smaller wins, man. Now, I know if I listen real closely, I can hear a bunch of you right now saying something like, dude, I have bills to pay though. Or I'm so busy and I'm so overwhelmed all day, every day, that that's all I have time for. Or I know what it is I need to be doing so that I can actually build and grow my business. And I put those things on a list, but I just never have time to get to them because something always gets in the way. So I hear you and I totally get it, but here's the thing. So I've worked with countless agents over the last 2 years, and time after time, what I have seen work over and over and over again is learning to put habits in place in your business that make you achieving your goals, in this case, not being so reliant on that low-hanging fruit, the small wins, and properly allocating your time so that you can actually start working on the longer-term, big goal, bigger revenue-generating activities like sales, bringing in your own listings, really nurturing your leads and expanding your pipeline, whatever it is for you. Okay, that kind of thing. Now, notice by the way that I said, allocate your time. Okay, I didn't use that phrase, create time. And this is because time cannot be created, definitely not by you and I, right? There are 24 hours in my day, in your day, in Ryan Serhan's day, in Mauricio Omansky's day. It's a precious resource, and this is all about resource allocation. Anyhow, habits. Strategically and intentionally putting habits into place that make you achieving your goals inevitable. Because a habit means execution on autopilot. It's done. You don't even have to think about it. It just kind of happens, right? A habit means you don't have to rely on your discipline or your willpower or your motivation, which is great because all of us can't be Navy SEALs. You follow me? But here's the thing with habits, okay? Most of us are just god awful at putting them into place. Now, there's a reason for that, and it has to do with our brains and with evolution, but we're not gonna get into any of that today. I love that stuff, by the way, but if I start yapping about it, I won't stop. But what I do wanna do real quick here is give you my framework for putting any new habit you want into place and to do so in a way that feels basically effortless, okay? Now, the first thing I want you to do, and now is the time to start taking notes, by the way. The first thing I want you to do is identify high leverage, high dollar activities that you know you should be doing way more of. I call these GTM activities. It stands for get that money. Now, these are the things that are actually gonna move the needle on your business, but you can't ever get to them because you wake up every morning and you're bombarded with incoming, right? Text and emails and calls and Slack notifications and meetings and showings. And so these activities are probably gonna be something like make more calls, nurture your warm leads, start getting yourself out there and growing your network, marketing yourself, actually getting your newsletters or mailers out there way more often instead of just talking about them all the time, whatever it is for you. So when you've identified what that activity is, and so let's use nurture your warm leads as an example. Now, what would that entail for you? Let's say it's going through your CRM, identifying who to call, who to email, who to reach out to. I want you to take that task and make it as small as possible. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, if going through your CRM and making calls is something that, if done consistently, is gonna really grow your business in a big way long-term, and it will, I want you to block out 10 minutes on your calendar tomorrow to get it done. Okay, that's it, 10 minutes. And right now, maybe you're saying like, Greg, dude, I can't get this done in 10 minutes. And you're right, and that's okay. Because this is about establishing a habit. Slowly. Okay? It's about process, not outcome. Now, what people get wrong about habits is they try to do way too much, way too fast. You want to guess at how that usually works out? Again, process over outcome. So 10 minutes. And maybe you find new contacts to call. Maybe you're able to make one phone call. Maybe you spend that 10 minutes either getting more comfortable with your CRM or organizing it a little better. But the point is 10 minutes, no more, no less. Now you do this a few times a week. The next week, same thing. I don't even want you adding any time onto that, okay? So the third week, maybe you add 5 minutes. So now you're at 15 minutes a few times a week. Now, if you keep that up slowly, what I guarantee is gonna happen is in a couple of months, you're gonna absolutely have a habit in place, right? Where you are nurturing your leads consistently several times a week, and you're gonna do so on total autopilot. Write this down too. Okay, think STARS. When it comes to habits, I want you to remember STARS. That stands for small, tiny, and really simple. Now you can use this for any habit you want to put in place and just watch the magic happen. Now, that's it for me today, okay? I wanted to keep this quick. Thank you so much. I sure hope this video helped you. Now, if you want to find out a little bit more about me, what I can do for you and your business, and maybe how we can work together, just go to greggsugerman.com. That is GreggSugerman, just to make things difficult, right? GreggSugerman. Hit the About page. You can learn more about me and ways we can work together. Either way, like I said, hope you got a lot out of this video, and I will talk to you guys soon.